Good morning. Just that little bit later than the normal start, so you didn't get to see my front yard. So I just flicked back quickly for that because it's just such a lovely view. Well, I love it. There you go. Oh, okay. I'll just turn that one off so you can see more. And that one off. And that one off. See my front yard? I know the lawn's hairy, but still. I love it. It's just such a nice space to look out into, and the birds are in the trees. I can hear them. So it's lovely to be here for another Daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing these to you each and every morning, mostly, as much as I can in my ability to get up, rise and shine, and shuffle some cards. So tune into your psychic senses, your connection with spirit, so that you can receive most succinctly your own messages direct from spirit. So good morning, Karen. Lovely to see you here. So we're going over to the cards now. Here we go. I've got the spread out. Oops, I forgot to check that I was in line. I had taken the photo, so I'd had to push the camera away a bit. Oops. And here we have our card that I'll present here. Let's bring it into focus. A wise old owl sat on an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why aren't we like that wise old bird? Let's spend our time listening more today, going by what the wise old owl is letting us know. So here we have our Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. Sarah Muchett is the artist up here, and we are using the expanded edition. What I've got is the 5 cards laid out in the usual spread for a weekday, because that's what I've been using for a while. Whoops. Good morning to everyone else. Look, I've just noticed all the comments are coming in now. So obviously you're getting your notifications come through. Well, I presume so. Good morning, Nat. Lovely to see you. And we've got Caitlin here. We've also got Narelle. Wonderful to see you here. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Missed you. Oh, you're resting in bed. Oh, the flu. Yuck. Yeah, I've got a bit of a tummy ache this morning myself, so I had to lay in a little bit longer. Michaela, how lovely to see you too, of course. Not in replay, so you're here live. That's wonderful. And Kerry Ann, great to see you as well. And I think we might have Sandra here, so that might be Sandra. I'm just going to go over to my Facebook group page. The group, because it's one thing that sometimes I just want to check. Oh, what a weird thing. Oh, I hit the shopping button. I've never hit that on Facebook before. Wow. Oh, goodness. We should take a travel around the Facebook scene together, shouldn't we? That'd be interesting. Well, it probably might not do. I tend to avoid all adverts. I find it's becoming too much of a burden to just see adverts all the time. The same in the Instagram. Theories around that. It's to do with money, isn't it? Let's go to the button pressing is interesting when you get into it, isn't it? Sometimes the things can flip through quite. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's come up with my group rules. I don't want that. All I want is to simply look at the page. There's just so much you have to go through sometimes with all of this. Oh, it's Narelle and Sandra. Oh, so Narelle, you're on the in the group. Marie Dunn. Now there should be a link. I'll just put it here. Let me see if that will work. If I can paste that, it gives you permission to. You can give permission for that, for your face and comments to your face and name to be seen, because you're in a private group. So that's that one. Good. At least I was able to chase that down, and I know that I've got the same for Sandra as well, because that I don't know why it doesn't come up automatically. It's supposed to. Anyway, good morning and good morning to you, Michaela. Oh, you have to look at your My Time to find you. There you go. So it's not coming up with notifications. Oh, that's interesting. So good morning, Shaz. Lovely to see you here. And this one is Sandra. I've just been looking, so it's not you, but good morning. And Carol, good morning to you as well. We've got Sarah here this morning. Now I'm starting to feel like Romperoo, except I haven't got the big mirror. And we've got Melinda here. Hello, lovely. I don't do individual readings on this morning session. It is a general card spread reading that you need to tap into your own connection with spirit at the same time as picking up what I might be saying that resonates through for you. So won't be doing group, won't be doing individual pulls. Now, this is the comment that that if you're in the card reading group, which is a private group, this is the comment that you click on, and it gives supposed to give be like permission to show your name. So, you know, how it does it, I don't know. Now, let's get into the cards. Here we are. We've got home in the home space, lilies in the workspace. We've got the child as the unexpected, the scythe in our role, and we have the fish as the outcome. So I always love to see the home in the home space because it really does bring in that emphasis, that increased strength to what is home for our day-to-day. So we're going to be having a bit more of a focus around the things that are happening in the home space. Straight away, as I'm looking at that card, even on the screen now, it looks like it's this, where I'm pointing, it really is that welcoming pathway to your front door, to be able to have that wonderful energy of opening up that door to allow the energies to flow and welcome friends, relatives, whoever that you need to, that you know, in that loving space of what is your home, that you can bring that energy into really, I'm just feeling that peacefulness. So, and sharing, peacefulness and sharing are the wonderful words that's what I'm getting for our home space today. So really feel into that energy, have the intention of peace and sharing and hospitality. Okay. In the workspace, we've got the lilies. Now, to me, because there feels like there is so much happening. There's so much live, because these lilies in the front look so alive and fresh and continuing to grow, the cycle of life as such. And in the background is that is an artistry in the stained glass windows, reflecting these beautiful lilies and creating that never ending permanence of what is the beauty of these lilies, so that once these fresh lilies go through its cycle, there's still that is in the background, reminding us of what they were as they were alive, because living things do go through cycles. And even our work and what we do in our work goes through cycles. We are born from the seed, whichever way that, obviously for humans, it's the cells that connect and grow into being who we are. And we go through the full process of living a life and dying. The cells then die, and we are our spirit, we are our soul in, whatever the other side is going to be for us in our belief system. So here we are, that may move on and die, but it's still regenerating into the next generation, because of the seed that we sow from these beautiful lilies, from our beautiful selves, in whatever way that is. So in our workspace, we've got that continual regeneration of what has been built from previous team members or owners, or whatever way it is that you are earning your income, that you've learnt what you need to continue on with what you're teaching others as well. So this is, it is that cycle that I'm feeling with this in our workspace today. Have an awareness of that as you're moving through your work. So, hi Liz, lovely to have you here. above both these, all of them really, the unexpected child, it is that sense of possibility, wonderful adventure, and the wonderment of, it brings all of that in. It's that childlikeness. It's not childishness. It's that sense of wanting to discover what's next. What's the next story? What's the next playful thing that we can take part in? It's all of that that's going to come in that unexpected roll through our day today. Through our roll, it's just going to pop in unexpected as we're moving through our day with our at home and at work. As we're moving down to the side, now just push that away there, just a tad. Yep. As we're moving down to the side, look, it is a sharp instrument. Our role is to sometimes be sharp and precise. The sharper the instrument, the easier they are to actually use, but it also means that the more care we need in how we use it. So practice using your skills so that you are using it to the best of your ability without injury to self or anyone else, actually. But what I'm sensing here is we are honing our skills. It is our role, it's our responsibility to handle our tools and our skills so well that we are honing them and really making them being as sharp as possible in how we're delivering, how we are harvesting, how we're bringing in our own harvest in using those skills. It's just a wonderful card, and certainly for today, it's a wonderful spread of abundance as we're shifting into our outcome card. The fish card is about abundance. We're working in teams. We're able to, instead of just one energy being part of our outcome, we've been able to use the team. We've been able to get together with others and share and bring in the harvest and be all that we need to be in that abundance. It really is showing that by the end of the day, we'll have had a fullness in our day that brings us that absolute confidence and trust that what we're doing really is the right thing we're doing, because it's giving us that sense of purpose, or showing us or being that sense of purpose of feeling an abundance in our lives that you can just breathe out and know it's just right. And it's not in that just right. It really is just right. It's, the nuance of the different emphasis that we can have in our day that does, by the end of the day, as you start to interpret what has been my day today, I feel so buggered, but it's that sense of fulfillment, that sense of being in your abundance. So it really is a great spread. I've enjoyed sharing it with you. Take from it what you need and understand what Spirit is sharing with you that is specific to your life situation as well. Practice your connection and chatting with Spirit in whatever way you need to. Sometimes I live here a lot of the time by myself. I don't have other people around me, and I do talk a lot to myself, and that's quite okay, because I do feel that that's the sense of me speaking with Spirit a lot of the time. Sometimes it's just me, myself, and I, but other times a lot of the time it really is my spiritual guides are there. They're just, practice it. Find what way is actually going to suit you. And even if you need to do some meditation or writing in a journal, do just a brain dump writing, spirit writing, whatever way you want to call it. There's certainly many different ways of connecting in with Spirit. So, and thank you, Michaela. Beautiful emojis. And thank you, Kerry Ann. It certainly is, the guidance there to indicate that we are on our right path, that following what we feel is that adventure in life, sensing those moments where the child is with us and showing us, look, here, try this one. Let's turn the page and open to this one. That type of excitement of, Mum, read me a story. It's creating those moments And it really is following your path in whichever way Spirit's guiding you as well. So thank you. And they are lovely cards. Thank you, Sarah. Have a beautiful day and with love. And you did see the cards being the Gilded Reverie, Liz. You did notice that they are the Gilded Reverie Lenormand, so I'll presume that you have. Thank you. Thank you, Narelle. Thanks. Living your best life and enjoying it. Absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you, each and every one of you. Oh, I love those swans. Where did you get them? Oh, they're in the emoji list, obviously. I haven't noticed them. See, I go to the owl when I see the birds. Keep being the best you. And until tomorrow, namaste. Bye for now.